Hey everybody, it's Lynette Cox, the Money Coach. I'm founder of AskTheMoneyCoach.com. So today on the Steve Harvey Show, you saw us talking with a mom who was trying to deal with her son who she thinks is quote unquote too spoiled. I told her, of course, that she was the one who was really guilty of overindulging him and of pampering him in a way that was totally unhealthy, not allowing him to be a man and to grow up. So what about you? If you've been out there and you haven't figured out a way to get your kid out of the nest, so to speak, here's 3 tips you can use to make sure that your son or daughter doesn't become financially dependent on you when they're already a grown adult. Step number 1, have a heart-to-heart talk. You need to sit down with your kid and say, listen, I know that I might have overindulged you too much in the past. Maybe I gave you too many toys and presents and holiday and birthday gifts, all those kind of things. But effective immediately, a lot of that excess stuff has to stop. Explain to your kid that you want them to grow into a financially secure, independent, responsible person. And that by you constantly showering them with gifts, being their human ATM machine, being their financial backup plan, that's never going to happen. Step 2 is that you need to encourage financial responsibility. You can do this in small ways. Let's say your kid is still living at home. Make them pay you a little bit of rent. Maybe they can contribute toward a utility bill or the light bill or pay for their own food, that kind of thing. Of course, if they're of working age, they need to get a job too. Make sure that you encourage them to work. That's a great way to encourage fiscal responsibility. And then lastly, step number 3 is to make sure that you set together a gradual plan for a transition for them to be completely financially independent. So let's say you think the person should get a job. Tell them in 3 or 4 months time maximum, I want you to find a job. If you want them to move out of the house at a certain time, let them know 6 months, 12 months from now, you need to be prepared to get your own apartment. Whatever the goal is, you guys sit down and talk about it collectively, decide upon the objective, and then set a deadline. And don't go back on it. This is Lynette Cox. I'm the Money Coach.
Cool. Thank you.